We're diving into a seriously fascinating and brutally honest 30-day experiment. A creator who goes by ByteLearnEth decided to go all in. The mission? Use AI tools every single day for a month and see if it's actually possible to build an online income stream from absolute scratch. If you've been sitting there wondering what really happens when you put these AI tools to the test in the real world, well, you're exactly where you need to be. Let's just get the biggest takeaway out of the way right up front. There are no shortcuts here. Zero fake promises. This whole explainer is a case study about rolling up your sleeves and putting in actual effort, not some shady get-rich-quick scheme. ByteLearnEth makes it super clear that this isn't about pushing a magic button and watching money fall from the sky. It's a grounded, realistic look at building something meaningful using real tools, doing real work, and most importantly, getting honest results. So, we're going to explore the answer to this exact question on everyone's mind. We all know AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude and Gemini are completely flipping the way we work on its head. But here's the real question. What actually happens when you combine an everyday person, a regular old laptop, a decent Wi-Fi connection, and completely free AI tools? Well, ByteLearnEth set out to find out. And honestly, the answer they got is pretty surprising. All right, let's jump into our first section. 5 methods put to the test. A 30-day honest case study. The very first method they tested was building a YouTube channel from absolute zero, focusing entirely on AI and tech topics. Now look, we all know YouTube is famously tough to break into, and that content creation grind can literally drain you. But bringing AI into the mix, it completely changed the game here. It offered this massive sigh of relief from the usual creator burnout. The workflow was broken down perfectly, using a totally free tool stack. They used NotebookLM to generate the actual video content, CapCut stepped in to handle the editing, and Google Gemini cooked up some really compelling thumbnails. It just perfectly illustrates how you can hand off different parts of a super complex workflow to different AI tools, and they just handle it without dropping the ball. The absolute core lesson here, it's all about speed. While a YouTube channel is 100% a long-term play, and they were super honest that it takes months to actually monetize, the AI just dramatically accelerated their output. Stuff that used to take days of grueling head-against-the-wall work was suddenly getting compressed into just a few hours. It literally made content creation 10 times faster. Moving on from video to text. The second method involved spinning up a brand new Fiverr account to offer writing services. We're talking blog posts, CVs, cover letters, that sort of thing. By leaning heavily on ChatGPT and Claude, ByteLearnEth actually managed to land real, paying orders within the very first 2 weeks. The absolute crucial point here is a concept they call the AI multiplier effect. I know a lot of beginners get anxious that AI is just going to replace them entirely, but this experiment proved the exact opposite. AI isn't replacing the freelancer, it's a multiplier. It just skyrockets your workflow, letting you deliver top-tier professional work in minutes instead of hours. You're still the boss, you're the director. The AI is just your incredibly fast, never sleeps assistant. For method number 3, they tapped into something that basically has an endless appetite: social media content for small businesses. They used Claude to draft professional captions and build out full content calendars. And you know what? This turned out to be one of the absolute fastest ways to generate income during the whole 30 days, simply because the demand out there is massive. Method 4 was actually a bit of a surprise hit: AI translation services. They discovered this huge, unexpected demand for professional document translation, specifically between English and Amharic. You've got students, local businesses, organizations, they all have these heavy translation needs. AI just made it a breeze to juggle multiple requests super fast while keeping it totally professional. Finally, we hit method 5, which targeted a much more lucrative crowd. We're talking higher-paying professionals and students who desperately need accurate research summaries and in-depth analysis documents. By firing up Claude and ChatGPT, they were pumping out high-quality research reports in record time. And because these clients really value accuracy and professionalism, this service naturally commanded a way higher pay rate. Okay, moving right along to section 2, reality check. What worked fast versus what failed. This part of the experiment served up a pretty harsh lesson in focus. The writing services and social media content, instant hits, immediate demand, clients throwing wallets at them. It was great. But trying to juggle all 5 of these methods at the exact same time during week 1, absolute disaster. Spreading yourself that thin means literally nothing gets the attention it needs, and it leads straight to burnout city. So the giant neon sign takeaway here is to focus on 1 or 2 methods first, completely master them, and only expand after that. Which leads us perfectly into section 3, the biggest AI lesson, strategy over magic. The biggest aha moment of the whole month was realizing that AI is, at the end of the day, just a tool. It's not a magic wand. The people who are making real, sustainable money out there are blending AI's crazy fast production speed with actual human skills. You let the AI do the heavy lifting on the production side, but you, the human, have to handle the strategy. You have to build those genuine client relationships and, of course, maintain strict quality control. Just to prove how completely accessible this blueprint is, take a look at the exact stack of 7 tools used during the entire experiment. And the best part, they are 100% free. We've got ChatGPT for writing, Claude for analysis, Gemini for images, NotebookLM and CapCut for video, Canva for your graphic design, and Fiverr to actually go out and reel in those clients. Seriously, if you're watching this, grab a screenshot or jot this list down right now. It is basically the ultimate starter kit. Let's move into our final phase, section 4, how you can start today, a practical roadmap. This is your beautifully clear 5-step launch plan. Step 1, pick just one method. We want to avoid that burnout we were just talking about. Step 2, set up your free account on Fiverr, YouTube, wherever you're starting. Step 3, fire up ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini and start producing the work. Step 4, put it out into the world and deliver actual, genuine value to a client or an audience. And step 5, honestly, this is the make or break one. Be relentlessly consistent for 30 whole days. No excuses. We're going to wrap up on this really powerful thought. ByteLearnEth pointed out that by consistently pairing real, focused effort with these AI tools, they learned more about generating online income in just 30 days than they had in the entire previous year. Think about that for a second. The tools are completely free. The opportunity right in front of us is incredibly real. So the only question left for you is, are you going to take the advice, pick your one method, and start your own 30-day journey today?